Today I want to talk about dating as a high achiever, the challenges and the troubles that you might be facing, because I definitely am experiencing that myself. Welcome, my name is Lisa and I make YouTube videos about LGBT dating and my dating journey. This video is really going to be directed towards you if you are somebody who would say ambitious, somebody who strives for more in their own personal life, whether that be their career, monetary goals, financial goals, their passions that they want to grow, their business maybe. So you're always constantly improving yourself and looking to work towards something bigger. Does that speak to you? Because that definitely does speak to me. I definitely fall in that category where I have high expectations for myself, and I want to share that with somebody who is hopefully equivalent. I'm looking for somebody who is equally as ambitious as I am, somebody who will encourage me to be the best me that I can be, and I want to do the same for my partner. Kind of like a power couple, if you will. Growing up in an Asian household where my parents expected good grades for me to have extracurriculars like playing violin, it was just ingrained into me, always striving to be number one is what they say. And not only has it bled into my career and also my hobbies, but it's also bled into my dating life. I remember watching this TikTok from this dating coach, and he said that, and it really struck me. I was like, oh my God, he's calling me out. You're gonna find yourself where you're interested in somebody and they gave it all to you. They're interested 100% and you guys are now dating. And it just doesn't feel satisfying because you're so used to, in many aspects of your life, where you've had to work hard to earn said position, your salary. So when you get in a relationship like that, you find it very unsatisfying and you feel like this isn't worth of value. And I kind of feel that. I remember my friend telling me that, Lisa, you are just really into the chase. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm tired. I don't want to be chasing anymore. But after hearing that TikTok, I can understand why now. Because it feels like I've worked hard to earn this girl's love and affection. So it must mean that I am better than everybody else who couldn't earn it. Another story I want to tell is from one of my friends who I had a conversation with. My friend is working for Big Pharma. Yay. I don't know how you stand on that, but my friend is working for Big Pharma, and she says that she's working with the upper echelon of people, okay? There's a lot of money in Big Pharma. People think of it as the devil, perhaps. But she's working with people who are doctors, who are directors. People are making definitely six figures. And they're big name people. You would think that these people are happy. But that's not the case. She says that she's seen these people who have a similar mindset. They're highly ambitious, they have a very well-paying job, a job that is highly needed, very important in our society. So there's this doctor, she was married to this director or some supervisor, some leadership position in the company who is doing very well. The thing is, they had a kid and they're trying to plan out, trying to find a babysitter. She's busy and then he's in like a meeting and they're just like mad and angry and frustrated at each other because they can't figure out having like to find a babysitter to take care of their kid. And it really gets to the point where like they're devoted to their job. So it really made me thinking, like, you know, I want somebody who is similar minded in being ambitious as me, but then it really brings a question like, is this really what I should be looking for? So my point I'm trying to say is that if you ever find yourself in this situation, you need to ask yourself, is this relationship making you happy? If you're in a situation where you're with this girl, you're not quite sure if she's really the one, or just if you want to commit even because she doesn't give off that ambitious vibe, maybe consider a different point of view on that. And this is something that I need to perhaps reconsider. My standards are incredibly high. I put a lot of work in myself, and therefore I expect the same, if not better, from my potential partner. But because I was seeing somebody at the time, and they don't really fall in that category of, I would say, check boxes that I would check off of qualities I would look for in a potential partner. She asked me, does she make you happy? Does she make you laugh? And it basically really got me thinking. I hope you found this video helpful, this talk helpful, or maybe insightful at least. I know we tend to have this long checklist of things that we want in a person, and sometimes it can be unrealistic. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have standards, because you definitely should and respect yourself, but perhaps look at it at a different light. Look at it at a different point of view. Are you happy? Because at the end of the day, that really should be the most important thing. Not about what kind of car they drive, how much money they make, what kind of job they have. And that's really hard for me to say that, because coming from an Asian background, Chinese people are incredibly superficial. Anybody who's Chinese, please shout out in the comments. Our parents, we gotta bring honor to our family. We can't disappoint them. And that's really one of the internal struggles that I face, and I'm still trying to come to terms with many aspects of my life. If you found this video helpful, or if you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and smash the like button to show your support to my work and my videos. If you enjoy more content like this, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on another video. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.